Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Full Stack Adda. In today's video, we are going to learn how to implement Log4j2 in Spring Boot. Log4j2 is another popular Java library for logging purpose, and it is from Apache software. So logback, we need to provide the configuration to use it as a logging framework, and the configuration file name we can give it as a log4j2.xml or log4j2-spring.xml under src/main/resources folder. As per the Spring team recommendation, we should use the log4j2-spring.xml. By default, Spring Boot uses Logback as the default framework for logging purpose. We need to exclude it and add below dependency. So the dependency Spring Boot -starter log4j2. Let me show you how we can use in the Spring Boot project. I have already imported a sample demo project. Let me open pom.xml. So the first step we need to do is exclude logback. So to exclude logback from Spring Boot starter dependency, we need to exclude Spring Boot starter logging dependency. This way we can exclude the logback library, and we can add log4j2 like this way. And I took the same example which we discussed for logback, one hello endpoint, and it also takes the user ID header and it adds to the MDC. So this is the way we can add a custom logging fields. And I have one info log message and debug log message, and it makes 1 second delay, and finally it calculates the time and prints another complete log message. And we have the log4j2 configuration file under resources folder with the name log4j2-spring.xml. and here is the configuration is the root tag name. And first we have the properties tag. Inside properties tag we have the first property tag, and here I define the log file location /logs, and log file name is myapp.log. And another property, when we print the logs to the console means our STE or any Eclipse or any IDE console. So the pattern, it is simple, so we don't want all log fields to print to the console. That's why I made it as a simple pattern. And another property, it's a JSON log pattern. So this pattern we use to write the logs to one particular file as a JSON object. Here logmfg, here we write the actual log message and exception and user ID, process time. These two are the custom logging fields. And the next section, appenders, and here we have two appenders. One is console. This appender is used to print the logs in the console, and we gave it the name std out. And the pattern we appended using the property which we declared at line number 5, console log pattern, same we added here. And another appender, rolling file. So using this appender we can write the logs to a file, and this is the name, and the file path we gave at line number 4. And the file pattern, once the file reaches the particular limit, it will move that file to this particular location. And the pattern we defined at line number 7, JSON log pattern. And policies we can we use the time-based trigger policy. And once the current date does not match, once the log file date does not match the current date, it automatically moves that file to the archive location. And the maximum size that we give is the 1 GB. Once the file reaches 1 GB, it moves to the archive location. And another important feature which we can use is the profile based loggers implementation. So in real-time projects we use different kind of profiles like dev, QA and profile. So in dev we actually enable the debug logs, but in production we don't enable. So to actually write that kind of configuration, we can use this profile. And this Spring profile tag only comes with the Springboard. So to use this one, we must name the file with the extension -spring.xml. If you rename the file, if you give the name just like log4j.xml, then you can't use this tag. The same tag we can also use with the logback as well. It is not specific for log4j2. We can use with log4j2 also. So here we have two different loggers configuration, one for dev and another for prod. In dev we have the loggers, one logger for com.log4j2 demo. So this is the custom package that I have created. So for that one, in dev profile I'm giving the log level as debug. So debug, info, error, all those logs will be printed. And I'm appender, one is the console as well as the file. It will write the logs to file as well as to the console. And for the root level log, it's info, means for all other packages or info as the default log message. And in case of prod, for our custom package, I gave info as the log level, because in production we don't need debug logs. And the root log level is info only. Now I run and show you an example. Run configurations, go to Springboard. So here let me change to dev, apply and run. It is starting. Yeah, it has been started. Clear it and hit the API from Postman. We have received response. If we go to the console, here let me open controller. Here we have the first log, welcome controller, say welcome info, that we can see here, and the another log, debug log, that also we can see, and info we can see. And same these logs we can find in the log file also. Go to OS and the folder name I gave logs, and this my app. Let me open with Notepad++. And if I scroll to the bottom, yeah, so same logs we can see in the log file as well. So let me clear these logs. Now we will change the profile to production. Go to run as, run configurations and arguments, change this from dev to prod, apply and run. It is starting. Yeah, it has been started. If you look at the log pattern, so the log pattern is same as what we defined in the number 5. So first date and followed by the log level message, and the logger name. This is the logger name with the package name, and followed by the message, actual message. Let me clear the console and hit again from Postman. Yeah, we have received response. If we go and check the STS console, now here we can see info log message, but we are not able to see the debug log message because in production, in prod profile, so we gave info as the log level to our package, so it automatically rejects the it won't print the debug logs. Same with the file also. If we go and check in the file, here also we can see info, both are info log message only. So this is all about Log4j2, and when we compare the Log4j2 and logback, what to use. So when we compare with respect to features, both logback and Log4j2 offers similar features, and when we go to compare the performance, if you go to the logback, they say logback can provide better performance compared to Log4j2. And if you check the Log4j2 website, they display with metrics like Log4j2 can give better performance than logback. So but my suggestion, we can go with any of them, but I recommend logback to use it with my personal experience. One area I see it's using the filters. So in logback we can actually write the filters with the class names, with our custom class. We can write our custom class to filter the unwanted logs, where in case of Log4j2 we need to use the Log4j provided filters. So that one case I find it's a very useful and handy. So this is all about today's Log4j2 video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you have any doubts, please add a comment. And I will also upload this code to the my GitHub, and we'll add that link in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye.